Hi friends, in this video let us understand the genic balance theory proposed by Calvin Bridges regarding the sex determination in Drosophila. Let's begin with the background for a better understanding. While working in Drosophila, Calvin Bridges found out that the genotype XX is the genotype and the phenotype is female in Drosophila, whereas XY is male just like humans. But later studies found out that the Y chromosome does not determine sex. Or in other words, XXY, even though presence of Y is there, it is female. Y has no role in determining the sex. Whereas XO, without a Y chromosome, a single X will make the phenotype male. So if you remove the Y chromosome, the fly is still male. If you add a Y chromosome to the female, that is XXY, the fly is still female. That means Y chromosome does not determine sex. And this finding actually led to further research that led to the discovery of genic balance theory. It was proposed by Calvin Bridges in 1921, and this was a summary of the findings. Autosomes are responsible for maleness, whereas femaleness is determined by the X chromosome. He observed that Y chromosome in Drosophila does not determine sex. It is only required for male fertility. Sex is determined by the balance between female determining factors on the X chromosome and male determining factors on the autosomes. And he formulated a ratio, a fundamental ratio, which is called as sex index ratio. That is X by A ratio, where that is equal to number of X chromosomes by sets of autosomes. Let us understand this theory with the classical experimental example of Calvin Bridges. His experiment was on Drosophila. He used polyploid flies and categorized the results based on specific ratios. And he used this ratio, that is number of X chromosomes by sets of autosomes. First, let us see the female. In females, there are 2 X chromosomes. Therefore, number of X chromosome is 2, whereas sets of autosomes, 2 sets. So it is diploid, therefore 2 sets of autosomes. 2 by 2, 1. If the ratio is 1, it will be a normal female. Whereas in male, there is XY, there is only 1 X chromosome and 2 sets of autosomes. That is 1 by 2, that is 0.5. If the ratio is 0.5, the phenotype is normal male. Then he further studied and found out many ratios in between. Let us see. There are 3 X chromosomes. That is 3 by 2, 2 sets of autosomes. Then 3 by 2, it will be 1.5. If the ratio is greater than 1, it will be super female. And this is sterile also. If there are 3 sets of autosomes, XY, there is only 1 X chromosome and 3 sets of autosomes 1 by 3, then the ratio will be 0.33. If the ratio is less than 0.5, it will be super male, and that is sterile also. And finally, he found out that if there are 2 X chromosome and 3 sets of autosome, then it will be 2 by 3. It will be 0.67. That the ratio between 0.5 and 0.1 will be intersex. That shows mixed traits of both males and females. And this is the summary of genic balance theory. And what is the reason for this manifestation? Later studies found out that there is a gene which is called as sex lethal gene, which acts as a master switch. It acts as a biological calculator that interprets the XA ratio and decides whether the fly will be male or female. In Drosophila, this SXL gene must be on for females, whereas it should be off for males. Otherwise, this will be lethal to both females and males. That's why it is called as sex lethal genes. In the later video, we'll be discussing how SXL gene determines the sex in Drosophila. Now, finally, the role of Y is fertility, not sex determination. Y chromosome contains genes that is essential for sperm development and motility, that is in XY male, whereas in XO male, Y chromosome is absent. Therefore, it leads to defective sperm without motility that lead to sterility. This Y chromosome has genes that codes for fertility factors, that codes for dynein, motors that make sperm tails move. So without Y, the fly is male, but it is sterile. Hope you are clear. Take care. Stay blessed. Thank you so much. You are with biologyexamsforyou.com.